Hey guys, my name's Janelle, and today we're going to be making cheesesteak egg rolls. Okay, so you would need water, a yellow onion, green pepper, egg roll wraps, American cheese, steakums, black pepper, garlic powder, seasoned salt, and regular salt. So now I'm just cutting up an onion into small pieces. And then I grab my green pepper and I begin to cut those up in small dice as well. So I only used a half of a pepper for this one. So next it's time to saute my vegetables. So I add olive oil to the pan, turn to a medium heat, and I begin to saute my onions and my peppers. So then I start seasoning with seasoned salt, garlic powder, and some black pepper. And I just let that saute. Flipping my onions, and then I begin to add my steakums. Now I think I added 3 at first, and then I let that cook down some, and then that's when you'll see me start adding more to the pan once I can break it down and it thaws out a little bit. It thaws out pretty quick, and I always use it from frozen. So then you see me add some more in. And I don't season until all of it's pretty much broken down. I believe I used about, it's 2 to a sheet of paper when it comes to the steakums. So I believe I used about 8 to 10 of them in all. But it's always up to you guys how much you want to cook, because that depends on how many egg rolls you want, honestly. So now I begin to season my meat with pepper, garlic powder, and seasoned salt. And I just let that cook down some more. You don't want to season it too much because you're adding cheese, and I already seasoned my vegetables pretty good. And you don't want to over season it, because you can over season it, guys. So I tasted it to see if it was enough season, and it's perfect season for me. So now I begin to add my cheese. So I started out with 2 pieces of cheese, and then I added a 3rd piece after a while, but I think I should just stuck with the 2, but I really like my cheesesteaks kind of cheesy. So you will actually see me add one more piece of cheese, but you can do with 2. But if you want it really cheesy, then you can do it with 3 pieces of cheese. So afterwards, I'm laying out my egg roll wraps. They are very thin, so you want to be careful because you can rip them easily. So I just take a spoonful of the cheesesteak mix and add it right to the center of the egg rolls. So I'm continuing to do that. I thought I was going to have enough for 5 egg rolls, but all I had enough was for 4. So I just put a little extra inside of the egg roll wrap just to finish it off. So you'll see me begin to roll it, and then I was like, duh, you gotta add water to it so it can close. So you wanna add water to all the edges, and that's gonna be your sealant for your egg rolls. So once you see me wet it with my fingers, I roll once, and then I tuck both sides, and then I roll 2 more times. And then I just repeat that with all the rest of them. And it's fairly easy to do, y'all. Like, it's so easy. But you have to be careful because the egg wraps are delicate. And you'll see now I showed, like, I was dipping my finger in water. Okay, so now the egg rolls are ready to be dropped in the fryer. So what you want to do is lower your fryer basket and then you just drop them in there. And I let them cook for like 7 minutes. I wish I would have cooked it for at least 6 minutes because as soon as you lift up the basket, you'll actually see they got a little bit darker than I wanted them. And I tapped them, make sure they were pretty good, and they looked pretty good to me. So I was like, okay girl, just take them out. So I let them drain for about a good 10 minutes, and that's how they look. And then I cut it open. It's really super cheesy and my lighting was horrible, but it turned out pretty good. But if you want more videos like this, guys, comment below and let me know what you want me to cook next. And subscribe to my channel. I'll be making more recipes soon. Bye, y'all.